Good morning, it's Vlogmas Day 6, and today's gonna be just a mix-up day of a bunch of different things. So I hope that you will stick with me to the end and see what I get up to. I am just coming downstairs to make some coffee. I've already fed the dog, walked the dog in the snow, which my husband shoveled out a little patch of grass for her because she just kept hopping around the yard and couldn't find a place to go. And I did some laundry, put away some laundry, made my bed, took a shower, got dressed, did all that good stuff. That takes me forever. Just all those things I just mentioned took me like 2 hours. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm such a slow person in the morning. So I'm just coming down to make some coffee, and then I'm gonna head back up to my room, my craft room, because I got 2 safety orders that I need to finish up today. They are pretty much done. I just have to put them on their little cards and bag them up and show them to you. So I got a second order yesterday, which I'm just blown away by. I'm not used to getting safety eye orders, but I think because I've been putting out some new colors, and I actually have a new color that I want to make today called Snowscape, which I'm really excited to show you guys. So I'll probably be painting those today as well. And I just did my dishes because my dishwasher is not hooked up yet. That's okay. I'm dealing. The dishes don't ever feel like completely clean when I don't put them through the dishwasher. I don't know if you guys feel that way, but I'm kind of neurotic about that. But anyway, so I also want to go to the store today, the Freeport store, and drop off some plushies, but I don't have a whole lot to drop off. I'm a little nervous about it. It's my last month in the store, and I'm not like really wanting to make stuff, but I know I need to make stuff because it is December. So obviously like people should be purchasing items for Christmas. So it would make sense for me to make as much as I can, but I just feel a little bit down about it because I know so much of my profit goes to them. I've basically been making about 30% of my sales, which I know you don't have to say it in the comments. I know it's ridiculous. That is why I'm pulling out of the store, but I did have to give them a 60-day notice per my contract. So I will be going through this month with them. I think I have maybe 1 frog, 1 regular size frog, 1 large frog. I'll show you when I get upstairs. But I thought if I made something, I should probably make more pickles and I want to make the All From Jade one that has a little Santa hat on top. I thought that would be really cute. I can also just make my own Santa hat. It's pretty easy to make a Santa hat. So that's what I'm going to work on today. We also are going to go to Costco because, believe it or not, since we moved in, we haven't actually done like a grocery shopping, like a full grocery shopping, and we keep just eating out or making these like partial meals, and I keep thinking like, why am I not just going grocery shopping? So we're gonna go to Costco and stock up and see what we can find there. I always find like little goodies at Costco for Christmas presents, so I might look at that as well. I also have to go to this guy's house who's fixing it's this piece of furniture I keep my Dickens village in, and I will show that to you as well because I want to set that up today. So of course I have too many things planned, but I'm gonna go pick that up from him. He asked me to come get it after 9 o'clock. And then there's one more thing I have to do. Oh, my husband wants to pick up a snowplow. So we bought a snowplow, but we realized it was too small for our driveway. It can't handle the load of the snow. So we gave that one to my daughter and son-in-law, which they were super grateful about. And then we bought a bigger one. So we're gonna go and pick that up as well and maybe get some lunch while we're out. So that's my day in review, that's my day. And so I'm gonna go ahead and make some coffee and then head upstairs and see what I can get done before we have to leave to run errands. I'm back upstairs and I wanna show you guys what I'm gonna be taking to the store today. I wish I had more inventory to take, but I've been doing too many different things instead of like focusing on one thing. If I had been focusing on just the store, I would have done a lot better, but I'm making other things for other Vlogmas days, and I'm also prepping for a market coming up, and I'm also making safety eyes. So you just have to this is what I have done. So this is what I'm bringing. I have 2 rubber ducks that I'm bringing to the store. I don't have labels for them because I cannot find them in my computer email. They always send me my scanner codes, so I can't find them. So I'm hoping they will help me print those when I get there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this large chubby frog. Again, I cannot find the label for this, so hopefully they'll help me print a label for that. And then I also made this moose. If I make anything out of everything you see here, this is what I'm gonna make. I think that these would be really popular for Christmas, so especially in Maine. So I love this mousse. It's so adorable. So I will definitely be making more, but today I'm just gonna take one. And then I have 4 mallard ducks. These haven't been selling, but recently I sold a bunch of them. So I thought I would go ahead and restock those. So I have 4 mallard ducks. And then I just have 1 smaller frog that I made last night. And you can see this is with Bernat yarn, and this is, I can't remember the name of the yarn, but I'll put it on the screen. But it's significantly bigger. So this one's $20, this one's $15. And remember, these prices are in the store prices. I charge a different price when I go to markets. And then I only made 2 mini octos. I made 1 out of rainbow Fresnel yarn, and then I made 1 orange one. So this is something I should have made a whole bunch of, only made 2, but I'm just gonna go with it. So I'm going to go to Freeport later on today, and I will drop all of these plushies off and also like do a quick little check on the store to see what's still there and kind of make a plan for if I'm gonna make anything for the store this week. I have another market next Saturday, and so I want to spend most of my energy on making stuff for that. So we'll see what happens there. But let me show you guys the safety eye orders that I painted last night that are gonna be mailing out today. And this next order is from Michelle. Michelle, thank you so much for your order. You placed a large order, and she's getting 2 20mm jade and a 35mm gold flash. I don't sell this size very often, so that was great. And then she also purchased 2 gold flash in 30mm and 1 30mm jade. And my favorite one of all is Tropical in 20mm. I just love this one, and they always turn out a little bit different because I mix several different glitters together. So her order is also going out to her today, and she gets Galaxy Kitty and Winged Kitty. That's not good. I know they are. They're so stinking good. And I got like 3 boxes of them. This is my first time coming to Freeport with snow, and we're excited to see what L.L.Bean looks like, but I'll give you guys a little view. Wait, this is the L.L.Bean bike, boat, and ski shop. This is the L.L.Bean home store. This is an advent calendar. It smells so good. Check out this tree that L.L.Bean brought in. I'm hoping they planted it and didn't just cut it down because that would be awful. It's huge. Look at the little caravan. This sells hot tea and hot chocolate. I can't take it. Come here, please. Okay, that's good, thank you. We just got Christmas tree in the little caravan. I can't take it, it's too much. But wait till you see this little red house up here that has Christmas trees all around it. Is it snowing or is it coming? This is the new store that's gonna be built. I think it opens next summer. And this is the hunting and fishing store. Here's another view of the home store. It's huge. If you want really cozy flannel sheets, that's where you go. They have live music and food trucks here. I think the whole month is called Sparkle, and you can come here and do different events. And then look at the little letters for Santa. I can't take it. All the balsam fir. And then this over here is this humongous white tent where they have the temporary store, and when you're in there, you don't even feel like you're in a tent. You just feel like you're in the store. Now we're gonna head into the hunting and fishing and get some snow boots because the ones that we're wearing are not warm enough and do not cover our legs enough. So we are off to get our snow boots.
Gotcha.
This one or this one. Boots in hand, ready to walk in the snow.
Yeah.
It's snowing, you guys. It just started snowing while we were eating lunch. Time to head home. Don't want to walk around in the snow. Tonight it's going to be, feels like -9. We just stayed at the lobster pot and now we're outside and probably gonna head to the car because it's snowing, as you can see, which is exciting, but not really that fun to walk around. So yeah, we're gonna head back. It's already 5 o'clock and I just finished working on my Dickens village and I want to show it to you guys. I worked on it for like the last 2 hours and it's kind of a pain because you have to put little bulbs with cords inside each house, and then the houses were in the basement. I had to go find them. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show it to you guys. So these Dickens houses were my grandmother's and my mother's, and when my grandmother passed, she split her Dickens houses between my sisters and I, and then my mom got some of them as well. So I took those Dickens houses, and I put them into a piece of furniture, and I've had it for a few years. So I'm going to show you guys how it turned out. I hope that you can see the houses through the glass, but the top level is like a ski lodge and a lighthouse. And then the second level are all houses. I need to clean the glass, you can tell. These are all houses, and they're all named after characters in the Dickens movies and the books. Not the movies, the books. And one is like a fire station, and one is like, they're all like stores and pubs and restaurants. And then the third level are houses. They're just like really intricate houses. I think this one is a hotel. And this one has like, I think this might be an antique store. And then that's a snowy lodge. And then the bottom shelf is like the country. So this is a thatched roof house. That's another thatched roof house. I'm not sure what this one is. And then that's a barn. So I just ordered some trees to go around them because my trees got all messed up in the last couple of years. And I want to be able to put trees around them. So this is my grandmother up here, and that's a needlepoint that she made, and this is her clock. So I put those, I'm going to actually hang those pictures on the wall, and then it'll be like over her Dickens village. It's a way for me to remember her. I'm finally back upstairs, and my lips are feeling so dry. I have a really bad problem with chapped lips. If it's even a tiny bit dry outside, I get chapped lips. So I might have to find some like medicated chapstick. If there's one that you like, let me know. I am making pickles. I am making Christmas pickles. So you saw me go to the store, and my pickle jar only had one pickle in it. So I had an idea for the month of December to do like a final push and do some Santa Claus pickles. Oh my gosh, you guys, look how adorable this pickle is. It's so easy to make. I'm gonna tell you how to make it. Grab a piece of paper and a pencil if you don't already have this pattern. Super easy. You're gonna do 6 crochets in a magic ring, or you can do the 2 chain method. And then you increase to 12. And then I basically do 12 rounds of 12, and then I decrease and close it off. When I wanted to make the hat, I started with 4 in the magic ring, and then I did a single crochet increase, another single crochet increase row, another single crochet increase row, and then I switched to white, and then I did a single crochet white all the way around. If you want the hat to be like covering the pickle's head, then you can continue increasing until you like it. Just keep trying it on your pickle. I wanted it to kind of perch on the side like that. I think what I'm gonna do is make some that are different, like make different ones so that they all look a little bit different. So this one is a bigger pickle. I either make my pickles with 12 stitches in the round or 18 stitches in the round. So this pickle, the only difference between these two is that this one has a single increase round after the double. So I did 6 in the magic ring, increased to 12, and then single crochet increase to 18, and then I did the same number of rows. I think it's 13 rows, but let me count real quick. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. I want to say I did like 14 or 15 rows. You can also just, whenever you like the length of it, just stop and then start decreasing. And then for his hat, I started with 4 again. I just kept doing, so then I increased to 8, and then I did 1 single crochet increase, then 2 single crochet increase, and then 3 single crochet increase, 4 single crochet increase, and then 5 single crochet increase. So at that point, I just went to white, and I actually only had Premier Parfait instead of like a thicker white yarn, so I just double stranded it to get this like fluffy look. And then for the little ball on the top, I'm going to show you what I bought. You can just make some kind of a ball that goes on top. Wait, this isn't the right bag. Bags of puff balls last year at Michael's. It's called Creatology. I think it's for like kids to do kids crafts. And I have these sparkly black ones. So just go to Michael's in like the kids craft section, and you'll see tons of them. I bought them. I don't know. I would think I was going to do snowmen. I still might do that. And then I was going to use the little balls for, instead of buttons, I was going to use these. I don't know. I thought I could do something with them. So if you look at this one, I just put that little ball on top and I just hot glued it. You can kind of see the hot glue, but I think it's okay. So I really like the way these turned out. I'm going to sell this one for 12 and this one for 18. And these are also going in the store. I have made my next pickle, and you can see he turned out slightly shorter. It doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter. They can all be different sizes. Actually, when I took them to the store and there were a bunch in the jar, the girl that works there said people liked going through the jar and like picking out the shaped pickle that they wanted. So it's actually a good thing for them to be not all 100% perfect. So I'm going to continue making pickles, and yeah, this is my project for the night. So what did I not get done today? So I did not go to Costco. I'm going to have to do that tomorrow. We did pick up our snowplow. I did go to Freeport and drop off my stuff. I did set up my Dickens village. What else? I didn't do my safety eyes yet. I'm going to be making one called Snowscape. I think what I'll do is I will start making it tonight, but not on this video. And then it will be in day 7, I believe, because I already have day 6 done. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's finish making these pickles. I typically take 6. So far I have 3. So I think it's no problem at all. Oh, also I'm using Naughty Ball yarn in XL because I still have some of this left over, even though it's discontinued. But honestly, any blanket yarn would work, or if you have like one of the new Michaels yarns that are just a little thicker, or if you just want to use any green yarn that you have and then just keep making it until you like the length of it. So I can definitely get a lot of pickles out of this ball of yarn. I already have 3 and I can hardly tell that I used any of it. So can continue making pickles, and then I feel really good about this. I think it's so cute. Oh my gosh, the hat perched on the edge. I don't know. It's so stinking cute. And I was thinking how adorable it would be if I made some with winter hats, so that if I don't, like, Christmas passes, I don't want to get stuck with a lot of these pickles, even though they will save till next year. But how adorable would it be to have a pickle with a snow hat on? I might have to go ahead and make that one next, just so I can see what it looks like. I did it, you guys. I made a pickle with a winter beanie. Look how cute. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys how to make it. So I started off just like I did with the pickle. So I did 6 single crochet in a magic ring, increased it to 12, single crochet increased to 18, tried it on the pickle, wasn't big enough because the pickle's 18. So then I did 2 single crochet increase to 24, and that was big enough to cover the circumference of the top of the pickle. And then I did another 2 rounds of 24, and then I did a front loop only white around the outside. And I really like the way it turned out. I didn't stuff it, and then I did a surface crochet bobble stitch up here. I didn't stuff it. I didn't want it to look like super puffy. I wanted it to look like he's wearing it. But let's compare it to the Santa hat. Which one do you guys like better? I mean, obviously you're probably gonna say, well, I need to add a bobble stitch to him. I'm gonna add a bobble stitch. You're probably gonna say that the Santa hat is only good for December, but then this one would be good all year long. So that's probably true. But I think if I have a combination of hats, and then that got me thinking, what other hat can I put on the pickle? Do you guys have any ideas of other things I can put on this pickle besides winter or Santa hats? I'm gonna go ahead and I could put the black little pom-pom on there, but I think for the big pickle I'm gonna do a bobble stitch like I did the other one. So that brings me to 4 pickles, and I have to finish. This one has nothing. It has, I think I'm gonna do, I guess I should do a little winter hat on the little one since I did a winter hat on the big pickle. I just finished my little pickle hat. So cute. I had to do the same thing with this one that I did with the last one, where I went 1 round wider than the actual pickle. So the actual pickle was 12 and I went to 18, and then I did another couple rounds, and then I did the white front loop only. So let's compare the big pickle to the small one. And I think it's so funny how the hat is like slightly curved to the side because my bobble stitch is not straight. Wait, you can easily move it over. So I think they turned out so cute. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a break tonight. I'm gonna give myself a little break and crochet break and go and spend some time with my husband. But I got 4 pickles done. I just want to get 2 more pickles done before I take them to the store tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for Vlogmas Day 6, but I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I so am enjoying these videos, and your comments that you're leaving are so heartwarming. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.